You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies.
Yes, so it looks as though the minor league here in Southern California visiting. Basically, we've got a Northern California team playing a Southern California team, and that's one of the values of the minor league cricket, is that it brings these matches that we don't normally get in the regular league cricket. So now the format with the minor league is to try and include as many young players as possible, and Surf Riders have done a good job they have a very strong youth program, and they are able to use some of these players and introduce them to cricket in the big leagues. So the Surf Riders includes Guy and Fernando, and we'll be seeing the overlay here with the Zakama Sharma, Jack. All new names that we'll get to know during the course of this tournament, and there'll be about 8 games in the next 4 days. So it should be a tournament that we learn from as the players gel together chemistry-wise. First ball coming in right now. Edge. Excellent first ball, good length. Fortunately, he kept his bat edge off it. We're just setting up the overlay here as well, so we'll have the names and ongoing scores as we move forward. Playing on the Severn field today, and it looks gorgeous. Ground cut, grass outfield, very short, and then we come again, second ball. Manages to steer that this time to the gully. Quite some pace. The noise in the background are these airplanes where the drones actually first started flying back in the 1930s, so excuse the noise. And we come third ball. This one a bit shorter and uppish. Well hit though, and there'll be 2 runs off that. So 2 runs on the board for the Surf Riders, all the way from San Diego. Love their uniforms, very surfy. And on the right-hand side of the Severn field, you can see the nets, which draw a lot of people during the week and at weekends. Fourth ball coming up. This one short, played conservatively back to point at that point. So 2 runs off the over so far. Autumn is beginning to show here. You can see it at the California sycamores there in the background. Leaves are dropping. In for the 5th ball. Plays that right off his face. And excellent first over this. Great length, good variety. Nice pace. and keeps that one down. They're going to get a single and 3 runs off the over, coming off a 16 pace run up, the opening bowler. So an excellent first over and a good way to start the tournament for Surf Riders. They feel they can win it. I was listening to the chat in the tent earlier. And the format now is that there'll be 3 games on the 3 pitches here today. And then tomorrow we'll be starting around about 10 o'clock. And there'll be 2 games on each pitch. So then there'll be 6 games on Sunday, and probably 3 games to finish on Monday. So a lot of cricket in store for Southern California this weekend. Bowler just setting up his field here. San Diego team is Raj Ghai has been involved, a former Indian player back in the 80s, opening bowler for India. He's down there in San Diego with Jimmy Ankosaria, another great Indian player. And then we come here for slightly short, moves to the off there. So Jimmy Ankosaria will be here tomorrow. He'll probably be doing some commentating. And as we try to train up a commentating corps here for Southern California. Second ball coming in. Driven past on the onside for a single. This field named after a family that's done a lot for cricket in Southern California. They were here from the 1920s onwards, and they're on their 4th generation now. And the most recent pitch they managed to establish is the Village Green, which Golden Oldies play on, about 10 years ago. So they well-deserved name for this field. And then we come here for the fourth ball. That one's slightly short. Play and a miss there by the batsman, judiciously pulling his bat out of the way of that one. Got a lot of fires in California, so don't be surprised to see helicopters over top. It's been last weekend it was absolute scorcher. This weather today is gorgeous. It's 70s and 80s, very little wind, very still conditions for the bowler. Better length that time, but wide. And I think we'll get a signal here from the umpire. Yeah, there it goes, wide. First extra, coming in about the 9th ball. Pitching shortish. Batsman dabs it down there. Pushed out to the onside there for a single. Good accurate bowling here by these 2 openers from San Diego. Doing a good job keeping the opening bats in check here. One extra ball in this over because of the wide. Much better length this time. Gets the batsman playing and missing. Excellent ball. That's the end of that over, just 2 off the over. An excellent opening effort by the bowlers.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Okay. We're able to bring this cricket to you because of Yav Electronics, who've been kindly funding this this broadcast. Extra pace on that one. Played straight back to the bowler. Excellent. So Jawala, the batsman. Score now 7. Great coverage here by the communications team. And the bowler Fernando. Played very well last year. Lovely shot. He really opened up on that one, shoulders open. And San Diego now running in the outfield, which they haven't had to do for the first 2 overs. So that's opening up there nicely. Nice little replay there. Fernando did an excellent job here. Coming in off a 16 pace run up, slams that one down a bit shorter, gets some lift off on that, and no edge, which is what he was aiming for. Another good over. Excellent opening bowling here by the partnership. The batsman out there probably be discussing strategy on how to handle these good length bowling. So this game brought to you by Crick Clubs as well, who are also doing the scoring. Yacht Technologies. Play and a miss there by the opener. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have the YouTube. Excellent ball going wide, I think, this time. The umpire just deciding, yep, wide. Having a hard time adjusting to the left-hander. It's always difficult for bowlers to shift their line there. And that's, of course, why they do the left and right batting combination wherever possible. So, Golden State Grizzlies, 17 for 0. And they pushed that one back straight to the bowler. So, Rahul Jariwala on 10 and Tarun Adada still to score. Jadeep Reddy is bowling right now. And Gayan Fernando is on at the other end. So, in comes Jadeep. Slams it down, gets driven right back to the bowler yet again. So Jaydeep having trouble with his line a little bit. He's had 5 wide so far, and so that's about 50% of the scoring. I think he's just having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the left-hand bowler after facing the right hand. It takes a bit of an adjustment. Beautiful shot there, nice cover drive, straight to mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket. It'll just be a single there. Very, very fast. And cut really short. It's beautiful. Thank you, Parks and Rec, for doing a superb job on the outfield. It's one of the few in Southern California that are cut this low. Nine runs, no wickets, and Gayan 8 runs and no wickets. The Grizzlies from the Northern California, and the strikers, not the strikers, the San Diego Riders, Surf Riders from San Diego, of course. Very active cricket in San Diego, been going for over a century. And in comes Jaydeep, just digs that one out. No run. So, Golden State struggling really to put a few runs on the board with the bat. Well set field here by quite accurate. Bowlers have maximum they can bowl is 4, so it's always a decision on the captain's part as to whether they want to bowl them out or bowlers close. Just decided to keep Guyan in play. Long runner, at least 16 paces. Slams that one down slightly short, it's picked up. Straight to gully there. An indication that his pace forces the batsman to push it out that area. He's a hard to drive. And Rahul just gets his bat up in time, push onside there, sorry. So Rahul has been doing all the scoring so far. That one gets between the slip and the gully there, and it's going to go for a boundary. No, it just stopped in front. Excellent fielding there. Excellent fielding. And just stopped in front of the tent. So Rahul picks up another single. And Tarun still scored, still on 0. So Guyan coming in for his 4th ball of this over. This one, nice full length, pushed out to onside there, straight to the fielder. That'll be a single. Tarun now facing the left-hander. Inside the boundary, but that's the first boundary. Beautiful shot. From the San Diego tent there, and that should move Tehran on 5 and score on to 26. And that's the first time Guyan's had this game. That'll help any spin bowler on. See the movement in the trees now. So Tarun moves on to 7 with that boundary, and Rahul on 15, score 20. Got 1 over to go for the putt to be off. Surfride is still looking very confident on their boards here. They're coming with a lot of self-confidence. Grizzlies have been fighting for respect up in the Bay Area. I gather the real Grizzlies are coming back in numbers up there too now. So score 29 for 0. So the opener's doing what they're supposed to do, take the sting off the ball and build an innings. They're laying a good foundation now. Rahul on 15. And we got the spinners on now. So Rahul's got 15 off 22 balls, and Adada 7 off 8. So the reason he wasn't scoring is he wasn't getting much bowling. So Fernando's 3 overs for 19, no wicket. Still waiting on the identity of our spin bowler. Resetting his field a little bit. Thank you. So Nikhil Dutta, very experienced spin bowler. They've got to get a run out here. Ooh, that was a wild throw. Wild throw. He'll want to take that one back. And shall remain nameless. Lucky escape there for the batsman. So Nikhil already causing trouble. Nikhil Dutta. Right arm finger spinner coming over the wicket. Push there to the offside for a single. So 3 off the over here for Nikhil. Want a bit of a wild overthrow. Score now 31 for 0 in 5.2 overs, 5.3 now. And then this one, a lovely hit there, hitting hard. Is it going to go for 6? I believe so. Oh, it's actually signaled as a 4. Okay. But it's a lovely shot into the open field there. And certainly rolled a long way. So Tarun beginning to apply some wood to these balls. And he'll move on to 12, I would think. 35 for 0 now, the Grizzlies. Excellent shot. Cover drive. Plays that one well, plays it very carefully. Adjusts well to the change in pace. Good bowling there by Nikhil. Coming back after being hit for 4. Last ball of his over. This one a bit shorter. This top edge there to deep third man. And that's the end of the over. So at the end of the over, 36 for no wicket. Projected run rate of 128. So the Grizzlies now beginning to open up a little bit, having seen off one of the seen off Guyan Fernando, the opening bowler. Guyan's probably been saved for the final over, off from the Cape in these 20 games. So Tarun Adada on 12 and Rahul Jariwala on 17. Seven runs off that over. So, do we have another second spin bowler? It looks like a fast bowler. Six runs on the board, so they've been averaging 6 and over. And Grizzlies foundation. Hopefully they can around so far. And be a no ball. So that's a free hit. So Rahul Jariwala on 17 and Tarun Adada on 12. Tarun been getting some good boundary hits. So a little bit of a wild ball there to start off with, Javed. He is fast though. This one's much better length. Excellent ball. Just got an edge to it. And another no ball called. So Zadran assessed 5 wides on that last one. So at this point, extras are more than the actual runs being scored off by the batsman. So score now on 41 for 5, pushing into the 40s with those extras. So Tarun, the left-hander, the boundary hitter, facing Javed here. Nice length ball. Flicked off his pads there for a couple of runs. Down on the leg side. His leg side. He's a lefty. So Javed has bowled 3 balls so far and 2 no balls. Score at 46 for no wickets. So good opening partnership by Golden State. Started off slow and they built it on a firm foundation. Nice length, keeps that ball in play. Projected score now up to 148, and we saw from the games last couple of weeks ago that 150 was a winning score on these wickets. Of course, we're playing minor league, not interleague cricket this time, so we'll see what the average is for a safe score after a couple of games here. But last week, 150 would put you in the ballpark. Okay, play and a miss there. Seen a lot of cricket here recently with the interleague 2 weeks ago. Teams flew in from all over the country from Colorado and Maryland and Massachusetts. And Southern California ended up winning the league tournament, which was they haven't done in a long time. So Tarun now 14 and Rahul 18. And in comes Javed, slams that down almost like a full toss, picked up by the batsman. Nothing doing. So the end of a wild and woolly over. Javed 8 off the over. So his economy rate now is, after that last ball, 9.60.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Wind's picking up now nicely. Usually a sign that Santa Anas are on their way. These are the warm winds that come in from the desert and head out to the ocean. And they are very fire-inspiring. When the vegetation is very dry. On with So, cricket here brought to you by Yash Technologies and minor league cricket. Have Major League Cricket, which played just after the World Cup. A lot of helicopters flying around, so excuse the noise, the ambient noise. Field now, we got quite a defensive field with players on the boundary, just two up close. No slip even, just a deep third man, and everybody out on the boundary. So we're playing very conservative, looking to keep the boundaries down, keep the score rate down, of course. Lovely shot, despite all the fielders. And we're going to get a 6. Yep. Big hitter. So Rahul now on 19 and Tarun on 14. But with that 6, the score will move on to 55 once they bring it up. So that's off Nikhil's second over. So Tarun now overtaking Rahul. He's on 20. Score now has moved up to 55. 7.4 overs. Still no wicket. So excellent partnership by these two, the Grizzlies. Tarun Adada and Rahul Jariwala. Another nice shot. He started slow. I've looked at the bowling and seen the openers off, and now facing the spinners. Prods that straight back on the offside, and no run. So these two batsmen doing extremely well, just chatting, assessing the bowling. So now Nikhil Dutta has bowled 2 overs, 17 runs, with an economy rating of 8.5, and Javed Zadran 8.0. So the fast opening bowlers were much more economical, and these two batsmen moving their feet well to play this bowling. So 8 and over, and we're now at 58 runs in 8 overs. So 12 overs left for this innings. They'll probably take a break at 10 overs. That's the usual nowadays. Oh, just picked that one up. And I think it was dropped by the wicketkeeper. So that was an opportunity missed there. It came at some pace. He's standing quite far back, so that pace is coming through. So Javed is, I misidentified him as a spin bowler. He's not. He's quite fast. And he comes off a 16 pace run up as well. Slams that one down, keeps that ball down. That is a wide. Another extra. So there are 3 wides in Nikhil Dutta's and a 6, and Nikhil Dutta's over. And Javed now, score now moves on to 58. And Javed now. Full toss and picked up nicely and straight into the fielder's hands. So we finally break through with a full toss. As I've chatted with a lot of cricketers over the years, full toss can be a very useful ball when it comes occasionally, and picks up a wicket there. So caught on the boundary there. And San Diego Surf Riders playing for those sort of outs because they've got about 8 people on the boundary. So Javed picks up a wicket, much needed, as the Surf Riders pick up their first wicket for 60 for 1. So the openers have done their job. Now let's see what number 3 can do. Traditionally, number 3 is the batsman that has the most variety of strokes, can move the score along, and but any partnership over 50 in a game like this is a good start for the game. So Taranadada on 20 and Rahul Jariwala on 19. Tarun was the out batsman. So he was out for 20. Strike rate of 95.24. So he became the more aggressive batsman after starting slowly because he wasn't facing much bowling. Rahul Jariwala, the not out batsman, on 19. 1-4 and no sixes. In Tarun's innings, he had 1-4 and 2 sixes, so he was putting runs on the board quite fast. So that's probably the wicket that San Diego Surf needed. So Javed comes in with his 3rd ball, played defensively by the new batsman. So Fernando caught Rahul Jariwala. Here's the one that took the catch off Zadran's bowling. So in comes Javed again, slams that to 1. Down on a length, but goes out there to mid-wicket. They've just 1 run. So the run rate, 8.2. Score 59 for 1 wicket in 9 overs. Projected score now 142. Another full toss straight to the fielder. That's the money ball at the moment. So Kranthi Kumar is incoming batsman. Faced down the first one, got a single off the second, and then faced a full toss on the third one. Short, slightly shorter, and almost a caught and ball there. Just bounced out of the hand. Good effort there by Javed. Just couldn't quite gather it in. That would have been a real breakthrough wicket. What Kranthi can bring us. It's the end of that over. So Taran Adada is actually still in with 20, the hard-hitting batsman. And Javed then in that over, 2 overs bowled, no maidens, 10 runs for 1 wicket. So the outgoing batsman was Rahul Jariwala. Taran's run rate is 86.96 at the moment. So Grizzlies 60 for 1, slowing down a little bit after that wicket. Are they keeping Javed on? I believe so. Now change your bowler. Pushes that one out. 2 point, no run. So Kunj Bhagat comes into the attack. And they will get 2 runs. So Kunj Bhagat, a very experienced bowler, saw him last year. Always a good man to bring in when runs are flowing a little bit. So I expect this to be a tight over. Tall delivery. This time he gets pushed out to onside. Good piece of fielding there. And a single. So Kunj already having the impact of slowing the balls down. There's been no wides off this over. Doing what he needs to do. Tall man, well over 6 feet. So the spin ball comes down from quite a height. Gets quite a lot of torque on that ball. Pads that one out. And it's regarded as a wide. From here it looked like a padding, but Kranthi, 4 runs, and Taran still on 20. Run rate has come down a little bit to 132, 20 overs, 63 for 1 so far. So Golden State has wickets in hand, and if they need to accelerate after the 10 over patch, they're in a position to do so. Another full toss, dispatched to the boundary, but there's a fielder right there, and there'll just be 1 run. As I said earlier, San Diego have dispatched most of their fielders to the boundary. 3 on the leg side. 4 on the leg side. Play and a miss. Good piece of bowling there by Bagat. He is a very experienced bowler. Pushes that one out to the leg side, and it goes through the fielder, bisects the fielders, and goes for 4. So Tyrone now on 22, Kranthi on 4, score moved on to 67 for 1, 9.5 overs. And boundary coming off there off Kunja's 5th ball. So he's now 5 balls, 7 runs. So be a little bit of a water break there. Hard on this game today because I think that they'll just be playing one game. Severn pitch. I interviewed the Severns quite a few years ago, and they said the name came from the River Severn in England, which is where Bristol is located. And they came originally and developed 3 or 4 generations in California, starting back in the 1920s. So, Golden State 1 and the 10th over. Bagat a little expensive in that over. Date the score. So Grizzlies putting up a good battle right now with 70 for 1 on the board with the 10th over coming up. Oh, 10 overs have gone, come straight down to the fielder in front of the scorebox here. So Kranthi moves on to 5. Taran still in there with 24. New bowler is Vanipali. Abane Reddy Vanipali. Vanipali into bowl. Medium pacer. Get some, almost a catch there. Good effort. That's always the risk, isn't it? You try to stand back, not take the wicket, or you and try and save 4 runs, or you go for it, and the fielder chose to go for it. So that's 4 runs off a fielder's choice. I guess in baseball that would be marked as a mistake, but in cricket we don't have that. So Kriyanthi Kumar on 6, Tarun Adada on 24. That's probably go up to 28 now. Ooh, excellent ball there by Valipali. Moved away from the batsman. Just updating the score now with Taran now on 28, Kranthi on 6. Score is moved on to 75 for 1. And then he comes again, Vanipali, that gets hit this time, and that's going to be another 4. All the way into the Arroyo, the dry river. So we may be a little while we retrieve that ball. Beautiful shot there by Taran. He's beginning to, his bat is beginning to flow with the strokes. Should be up to 32 after that shot. And moving the score along nicely, having a nice cameo of an innings here. Will soon be more than a cameo at this rate. So, 2 4s off the over so far for Vanipali. Score now moves to 75 for 1. Projected run rate of 142 in 20 overs. The batsman, the fielders found that ball. Quite an achievement in all that undergrowth. About 2 years ago, the fire came right up to that fence and burned off all the undergrowth. We've had quite a lot of fires around Woodley over the last 3 or 4 years. The green fields still sparkle like emeralds. So Tarun now on 32 and Kranthi on 6. Vanipali coming in. This one's played comfortably by the batsman, just gets past the point there. And there'll just be a single. So good solid cricket here in this minor league, brought to you by Yacht Technologies, funding all of the streaming services today, so thank you. Tarun now moves on to 33 and Kranthi on 6. Pushes it back to the bowler there. Score now 80 for 1. Tarun's run scoring rate's now up to 117. And Kumar is still waiting to unload a little bit. He's on 66 strike rate at the moment. So projected run rate 146.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Less extras would be good. I'm counting them up now. 12, 13, 17. 17 extras out of a score of 80. So if they wanted to tighten the game, that would probably be it. Fernando, probably the most accurate bowler, and no extras at all so far. Straight out there, the deep point boundary. Oh, square leg. Sorry, I thought we had a left. Pushes that one out. So score should move up to 82 for 1. 11 overs gone. Still Dutta and Vanipali. Dutta now on his 3rd over. Dutta, a good tidy bowler. Saw him last year. He puts a lot of backspin on that ball. Push it, counteract the spin by pushing it forward and to pick up a single. So score 84 for 1 now. 2 balls on the over left. This is penultimate. This one's picked up. Lovely shot. Is it going to be caught? And that's a boundary. 6 runs. Goes over the fielder's head. Another 6. Grizzlies know what they're doing. Takes the score on to 90 now. And Kranthi the batsman, I believe. Last ball of the over. This one's shorter, pushes out for a attempted single, but nothing doing. And another good over for the Grizzlies. I mean, Taran Adada now on 41. He's just off his 50. And then Kanthi Kumar on 8. And Golden State Grizzlies 90 for 1 in 12 overs. And projected score moved up to winning range of 152. And that range is established basically 2 weeks ago at the interleague tournament. Nice hit there on the leg side. It'll just be a single. So Nikhil Dutta now 3 overs, 27 runs, no wicket. Economy rate of 9.0. And Abhinav, economy rate of 10. So these batsmen getting to these bowlers a bit. Big appeal there, but nothing doing. Six. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. So and Abhayender Singh is boundary as he comes on here as the 5th change bowler and struck for 6 on his second ball. So Tyrone having a masterful display out there. I think he should move on to about 47 with that. And he's just off his 50. Score should move on to 97. Picked up again, going high. This time it's catchable, and he's out. So, after being struck for 6, Abhinav played bowled a similar one and got a wicket with it. So the blood rush really got to the batsman in the end. And Tarun probably feeling a little nervous in the 50, knowing that he was near 50. I believe is the outgoing batsman on 47. We'll just check on that. Score now has moved on to 97 for 2 after that catch. Very good catch on the boundary. An excellent innings there by Tarun. And a good breakthrough there for the San Diego Surf Riders. They needed that wicket. So Taran Adada, strike rate of 134, getting out, attempting to get his 50. Caught Vanipali and bowled Singh with a strike rate of 134. Excellent innings. And I'm sure he'll be a little bit miffed that he didn't get his 50, but as far as the team was concerned, he did all that was expected of him. One left in the over. So incoming batsman Sahil Garg, Mobile Nataraj, Sohan Bai, AJ Amadi, Adnesh Tondali. Lovely picked up shot there. It's going to go for 4 all the way. So 1 wicket and 10 runs off this over so far. Clever bowler, Singh. He really moves that, uses a variety of length and pace. Picked up a very useful wicket there. And the end of that over, the score is over 101 for 2. 7 overs to go.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Change of bowlers coming up. AJ Sharma coming into the attack now. The 13th over. Sharma coming into. In there, stops the single. Kranthi now on 9, who's on to 10. Sahil Garg on 4. Ajay Sharma, the new bowler, left armour. Oh, he's a right armour. Sorry. Coming round the wicket then. Pushes that one out to the on there, mid-off, sorry. The lefty. Fielder there had a large run on it. So Sahel Garg on 5. Grizzlies continue to dictate the pace. And now on 100 and there. So good cricket there. But the batsman beginning to hit out, and the boundary fielder's being kept busy. R.J. Sharma, the bowler. This one's short. He's picked that one up. Straight to the fielder. So Kranthi, now the scorecards card is updated. 16 and Solgarg on 6. That one's short, pushed out to leg side. And it'll just be a amble single. Score now 111. The full Nelson, 111 for 2. I always wonder what the Nelson was, but I guess Lord Nelson lost an arm and a leg, so he just had 3 limbs or something along those lines. And they call that the full Nelson. That's also a wrestling term. I know it's supposed to be unlucky in cricket, but we'll see. 111 for 2. So Kranthi Kumar, 17 now, pushes that one out. Straight back to the bowler. Nikhil Dutta bowling his last over. Picks that one up, it's going straight to the fielder, and that's going to be a beautiful catch by the captain. Well positioned, good job by. Very happy with himself, and rightly so. Beautiful catch, and Dutta will be very happy with that. So the outgoing batsman, 17 runs. Projected score of 154. So the incoming batsman, Mohit Nataraj. So Nikhil Dutta picks up his first wicket. He's bowled well. His economy rating is 7.64 now. 28 off his 3.4 overs. That one's picked up, goes underneath. It's also catchable. And he picked there a couple of runs picked up off that. Good bit of fielding there, but no catch. And so this is Nikhil Dutta's last ball coming up. Score now 114 for 3. 112 for 3. And Opening batsman decides just to push that back comfortably. So Mohit Nataraj on 2 and Kranthi Kumar on 17. Nikhil now finishes with figures of 1 for 30 in economy rate of 7.5 in his 4 overs. So the Grizzlies doing an excellent job of staying in the right tempo in this game, keeping the scores turning over at 7.5. If they could get it to 8, so it wouldn't be difficult to do with the batting that they've got left in the pavilion there. So Ajay Sharma will now looks like they're going to change bowlers here. So Sahil Garg, the outgoing batsman, on 6 runs, caught by Sharma and Nikhil Dutta, the bowler. So Ajay is still going to be bowling. This one's beautifully swept to leg side for a single. Went down on his knee to do that. And it's a beautiful way to handle spin bowling. It's just to go with the grain and sweep it away, which is what he just did. So in comes Ajay. Another single. So Kranthi Kumar just ticking along nicely with strike rate of 94.74, and Sahil Garg was the out batsman. Mohit Nataraj hasn't faced much, so his strike rate is 100 so far. 115 for 3, a lovely shot. So some cat and mouse bowling here, with Ajay trying to tempt the batsmen into giving their wickets away. They'd push that one on, a lot of upper hand on that shot, keeping the balls to singles. So Mohit moves on to 3 and Kranthi on 18. As they put together a bit of a partnership here. This one's a slightly fuller pitch. Ajay doing some great bowling here. Really trying to tempt the batsmen into giving their wickets away. Good spin bowler. This one much shorter. Just picked up by the batsman and stopped inside. Hit the fielder on his knee. It looks quite painful, but he's taking a little while to get up there. But Sharma, good over, keeping the ball in the park. And the score now is just at 117, 118 for 3. Projected final score of 148. So Kranthi Kumar on 19 and Mohit Nataraj on 4. The end of the over.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Score 119 for 3. Dutter's done with his overs, so we're going to have to replace him. And who will the bowler be? So, Kranthi Kumar on 21, good innings here with Mo, being supported here by Mohit Nataraj. And they're both wearing a helmet now. So Mohit to face. Just gets his bat on that. Almost got underneath it. Quite a pace, the new bowler. And who is on you? A guy. They brought on Guy to use up his last over. He opened the bowling. He's their best bowler. Economy rate of 6.33. So they're looking for a breakthrough here in the. Brought him on early, actually, in the 14th over. And now he's hit for 4 runs. That hasn't happened much to Fernando in this innings, so that's a bit of a shock. So the Grizzlies showing some good form here with their batting. Just flicked off his pads there. They'll just go for 1 on that one. So my hit that 4 and picks up another single. Moves on to 11. The Grizzlies 125 for 3 with we're into the 17th over now. So 154 projected with that last 4. And these two putting on a very useful innings here with Guy and Fernando giving more away in this last over than he did in almost in the first 3. Great catch there by the captain earlier on today. Mohit now facing on 11. Lovely shot straight past the bowler. Looked like it from here, but actually went out to mid-wicket, so that's another run. Seems to be for the fastest bowler, but sometimes they get tired. Although in this level of cricket with 4 overs, you'd wonder why, but of course they play a lot of games as well. So that's a wide, and that's his first extra, because he's been very economical on the extras. So the score moves on to 127 for 3. With another ball to go. When you bowl a wide, you get an extra, but the bowler has to bowl an extra ball. Scored as an extra. In comes the bowler. Fernando this time is hit high, bit uppish and catchable, and well taken there by the fielder at mid-on. So Fernando picks up a second wicket, breaking up a very useful partnership. Put on about 30 between them. And that was a good way for him to, actually he hadn't picked up a wicket to that point, so picks up his first wicket. So a nice breakthrough there by Gayan after giving away an extra there. So an over with a bit of everything. So the outgoing batsman, Mohit Naraj, caught by Singh and bowled by Fernando for 11. Strike rate of 137, so he did exactly what his team needed. And as the score now is at 128 for 4, with 3 overs left. Pushes. Just going to go for one single. Thought. Well, so if they need to choke up runs. Kranthi had an excellent innings there. Shortly. 129 for 4. Excellent bowling. As Tondeli plays and Ajay Sharma bowling very intelligently. That one's pushed away. No run. Shanda the cat. Just yeah. This one's shorter and pushes that one away on the onside. They'll pick up. Adjusting his field there, bringing got through, guys. So Kiara on 22, and Ajay bowling some good variety here. Airing it out, pushing it through, really trying to tempt the batsman. So a miss hit. This one's much shorter. This one he picks up. And right for the commentary book. And straight over our booth here for 6 runs. A beautiful shot. Got lost in the trees here. Sort of hit you need at this time of the game. There's Sharma Shanda picking up the ball and throwing it in. Got a nice catch earlier today. Captain of San Diego. The man in the red hat. Batting here. Needed. So Grizzlies have played well within themselves. This is what George Headley used to say about batting, is Lord Constantine as well. Really one of the, they were both great believers in pushing that ball through, taking the to the ball effectively. Also both very fast. Anyway, cramping now on 34 for 4. Final score of 154. So that's the end of Sharma's over. Excellent over. A test. And it's going to be Shanda covering a lot of ground there in the field. Over. Pushes the ball out the same area as last one. Same score. The score moves on to 148, so the projected rate is there. Excellent ball there, and so excellent that it's judged a wide. Oh, so this fuller ball by Kunj goes straight to the fielder and stem for another boundary. That's going to be 10 off the over so far, plus a single 11. Kunj, a little expensive at the end, as Kranthi applies the pressure, has moved on to 38 runs, and of course Adnesh Tandel 3. So this is exactly what the Grizzlies needed to finish this innings, and they've been able to dictate the whole tempo of this game so far. So it'll be interesting to see what Surf Riders do to respond when they come into bat. There's again another deep hit, boundary side, and that's going to be another 4. So they're actually torching the bowling at the moment. 14 off this over. And Kranthi run rate is 42, and the run rate and the strike rate for him is 140 thereabouts. So the Grizzlies now down to 160 for 4, and with just this last over to go. So they're in a real winning position. Anything over 150 is usually a winning score on these T20 games. Kranthi also, I'm sure, 50 in this last over. Adnesh Tandel on 3, so ably done a good job of supporting Kranthi and letting him take the strike. Kunj out at 31 in 2 overs. Economy rating of 1550, and Ajay Sharma 1 over to go, been bowling very intelligently, and he's back on for his last over. Moving his fielders onto the boundary for this last over. Just one. No slips, nobody up close, lots of singles. They're going to happy to allow the batsman to get singles and trying to stop these boundaries that have been flowing like a river. So oh, looks so it's the cap. No. Oh, they decided to go with a fast bowler to finish it off. It'll be a single. We'll move Kumar on to 49. So Kranthi on to Kranthi Kumar. So the question is, will he get his boundary? Will he get his 50? Score now 161 for 4. Tondell facing and ready on with his 3rd over here to finish this 20 over stint for the Grizzlies. Okay, there'll be 1 on that. Actually, it may go for, straight to the fielder. Well, Kranthi will be happy with that. Gives him a chance to get his 50. It's always nice to see a 50-20 game. So JD ready, quick. 4 balls. Score now at 165. Ready decides to there's a runs. It looked as though it was a good 6, but 60. I think he got injured in the process. That's what that was about. So Kranthi got his 50. He's out on 56. Caught on the boundary, trying to hit a 6 to finish it off. Excellent innings there by Kranthi. Best innings of the Grizzlies. Tondale, remaining batsman, 2 balls to go. The catching's been quite good by Rough Riders. So Reddy picks up a wicket, and I'm sure we're happy about that. He'll have so far 2.3 overs, no maidens, 19 runs, and there'll be a wicket short. Ready, and this one's coming right to our captain. Had to duck. And that was 6 runs. You okay? Tech guy just got hit, so and it was a lovely shot though, and nice aggressive shot for a first hit. So very interesting over for Jaydeep. 2 sixes and a wicket so far. So Sohan Bat starts his innings with a 6. On drive, right into the commentator's box. Wheels slams that one short. Nicely played there by Bat. Beautiful shot on the offside. And just, they pick up a single. Grizzlies now 175 for 5 at the end of their innings. And on come the Rodney's crew. Rodney Cutting is the curator here. And his amazing hard workers, these guys. They've done a superb job. So Sahan, his one hit was 6 runs. Almost took our heads off. And then he got 7. Adnash not out. Tondale not out. 4. Jaydeep 3 overs, 1 wicket, 26 runs. Kunj Bangat 2 overs, no wicket, 31 runs. As the Grizzlies end this score at 176 for 5. So there'll be a 10-minute break here as the Surf Riders get ready to come in and chase down the Grizzlies score. Thanks for listening. Edge played very well last year. Lovely shot. He really opened up on that one, shoulders open. And San Diego now running in the outfield, which they haven't had to do for the... Excellent ball, going wide, I think, this time. The umpire just deciding, yep, wide. Inside the boundary, but that's the first boundary. Beautiful shot. This one's much better length. Excellent ball. Just got an edge to it. Lovely shot, despite all the fielders. And Javed now. Full toss and picked up nicely and straight into the fielder's hands with a pushes that one out to the leg side, and it goes through the fielder, bisects the fielders, and goes gets some almost a catch there. Good effort for one. And then he comes again, Vanipale, that gets hit this time, and that's going to be another 4 all the way into the penultimate. This one's picked up, lovely shot. Is it going to be caught? And that's a boundary. 6. Picked up again, going high. This time it's catchable, and he's out. Lovely, lovely picked up shot there. It's going to go for 4 all the way. So 1 wicket and 10 runs off. Fielder there. Picks that one up, it's going straight to the fielder, and that's going to be a beautiful catch by the captain. 14th over. And now he's hit for 4 runs. Comes the bowler. Fernando this time is hit high, bit uppish and catchable, and well taken there by the fielder at mid-on. This one's much shorter. This one he picks up. And right for the commentary book. So this fuller ball by Kunj goes straight to the fielder and stem for another bound coming to bat. There's again another deep hit, boundary side, and that's going to be another 4. So they're actually torching the ball. Ready, and this one's coming right to our captain. Had to duck. And that was 6.
You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies.
Okay, we are back on the Severn Field at Woodley. The strikers now are coming to bat. They're chasing 178 for 5, so it's a tall order. I was chatting to the owner of the Blazers, and he's very happy with the way the Grizzlies performed. Sorry, and most got average age 20, come from the academies up in the Bay Area, and also especially around Davis and Sacramento. So and some played already. So a lot of experience amongst these youngsters, and young, aggressive, and good experience. So we'll see how the Surf Riders do against them. And can you set me up again? Could you set me up on the score? Sorry. And extras right off the bat as the ball runs to the boundary for 4 byes. Good start. Surf Riders. Thank you. So Sahel bat. Oh, we've got to bring excellent delivery. Just peel there, and he's out. Quick breakthrough there by the Golden State Grizzlies. 4th ball of the over. 5 already off it because of the extras. So for pace, the Grizzlies really are creating some problems for the Surf Riders. It's rough up there in the ocean, and Adnash Tandali is the bowler, who is the actual batting at the end there as well in the Grizzlies innings. So here he is opening the bowling and picks up a wicket on his 3rd ball. So 1 for 5 for him so far, and as the Grizzlies move on to 5 for 1 in the first over. So 102 runs needed in 19.4 overs. That's 118 balls with 10 wickets remaining. Well, it's 9 wickets remaining now. Strike rate of 8.75 required. So yes, the owner of the Grizzlies very happy with their performance in their first game here in Southern California this year, and opting to choose a very young team. Many of them just have been trained here in Northern California and around Sacramento area. High tech is having its impact on cricket in California. Games are better funded, and Yash Industries is helping us to stream today. So Adnash Tondale bowling quite a clip here. Getting quite some pace. He's as fast as anybody I've seen at Woodley since Franklin Rose, actually. Franklin played in the Southern California Cricket Association for about 3 years after visited here with Jamaica. And it's often an interesting comparison to Tondale. Got a beautiful fluid run up. Just dabbed down there by Skandar Rohit Sharma. And Ravinder Gunaseka, who was so Nikhil Dutta was the batsman out for a duck. And quick breakthrough there by the Blazers, by the Grizzlies. Straight to the fielder. So an excellent over by Tondale. Very aggressive. Quite impressive, actually.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
As the Surf Riders are now 1 for 5. Ravindu Gunaseka on 5, and the new incoming batsman Skandar on 0. Skandar, if I'm not mistaken, is the captain, so he needs to play a captain's innings. Short delivery, hit high and between the fielders, so somewhat of a risky hit, but runs are scored. So we're in the power play, so only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. This is the time that the Surf Riders should be putting on the runs. But to be fair, the Grizzlies didn't put on all that many runs in the power play either. They chose to lay a firm foundation with their opening pair, and they put on well over 50 before they lost a wicket. So that strategy seemed to pay off for them in the end. So Ravindu Gunaseka 6, and Skandar on 0 at the moment. So Anith Deshkapandi, the new opening bowler here, for the Grizzlies. Yeah, these guys have that youthful swagger about them. They know they can win. Excellent ball there. Anish, another fine pace bowler. So we got two very fast pace bowlers that the Surf Riders are having to face. Slams that one down short. They push it out, get a single. The main achievement there was to get the bat on the ball with that pace. So once you've done one or two of those, you develop your confidence a bit. So Surf Riders move on to 8 for 1. They need a bit of a recovery here against some fast bowling. So the challenge is on. Deep mid wicket is the one of the fielders out of the 30-yard circle. Oh, that's a very fast ball. The batsman did a good job to get behind that. And we got overthrows. A little bit of lax fielding there, but that's pick up a little extra there from strutting their stuff for the Grizzlies. Looking quite confident out there in the field. Good push back there by Sharma. Very good over there by Anish Dashanapandi. Sorry. Economy rate of 4, so that's the best of the whole match so far. Truman style. Nice flick there on the leg side. That's going to be 4 runs. Just what the Surf Riders needed. They caught that wave. Using the pace of the ball, just pushing it in the right direction. Straight to the fielder on the leg side. So Surf Riders doing a good job here of fighting back against some good. Tondali. Unleashes, nice length ball, beautifully taken by the wicketkeeper, total somersault. Going to his leg, make a good goalkeeper. Fast bowling, it's always hard to keep it on line. In comes Tandale. And ball shorter this time, and it's hit straight to point, but they'll get a run because it was it. Fast ball hit hard, bounces off the chest of the point fielder. He drops back onto the boundary. As the right-hander comes in, so he's gone square leg, deep square leg, after being at point for that last shot. So Tandale getting some juice out of this ball. He comes again. This one's slightly peeled there. And he's gone. So just a very fine edge. And beaten for pace, really. So Tandale bowling extremely well. On a length, variety of length. The last one was a bit wild, and then this one came back on line. And batsman was tempted and gave his wicket away. Well taken by the keeper. So 2 quick wickets here for the Grizzlies as the Surf Riders try to break out of the undertow here.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Umar Akmi still waiting to get off the mark here. And in comes Anish Deshpande. The batsman did not know where that was. They get a single anyway. So, I think, in all honesty, the Grizzlies' pace is creating problems for the Surf Riders at the moment. Two young, aggressive bowlers come up through the academy system up in Northern California. The future of California and US cricket right here on display right now. So in comes Anish, another excellent ball. Just edged out there to deep third man. In comes Anish again. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. Very fast. Extremely fast. Wicketkeeper standing way back. So these two can really put on some pace. Be nice to have a speed gun actually and check to see what they're doing, but it's significant pace. It's faster than the usual stuff I've commentated. So Anish, 3-dot ball so far. So this one's shorter. Almost got the batsman to commit. Pulled his bat out of the way really quickly there. Grizzlies applauding each other in the field, making sure that they're alert and keeping themselves on edge, ready for an opportunity here. In comes Anish. This one's shorter. Batsman gets behind this one, but just pushes it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. So these two bowlers, economy rates of 4 and 5, which is very good for T20. Applying the pressure early to the Surf Riders. This one's slightly fuller length, driven right back over the bowler's head for 4. Beautiful shot. Excellent comeback by the Surf Riders captain, Skandar Rohit Sharma. So it'll move him on to 12. Much needed hit. Showing his experience there. Surf Riders should be moving on to 21 for 2. The moment they need that, because they need a run rate of 9.9 to overhaul the Grizzlies. So good cricket here, good hard-hitting cricket. Stump on stump. Forcing the batsmen to play their shots. It's what you'd expect of minor league cricket. They do a remarkable job, these owners of these teams, to assemble these players, put them together for the month of September, squeeze out the best play possible, giving them the experience for probably the greater pressure of the big stage, US team. But the future of American cricket looks very bright when you see these minor league players still young, with a lot of opportunity ahead of them. Excellent ball there. Change of bowling. So Adnash Tandali. Dev Thadaniel, the new bowler. Hit there straight to point. Dev Thadani. Fast medium. Probably saving Tandali for the final overs, if needed. Very comfortable loping style, Thadani. Hit hard, directly into the Grizzlies' tent. 4 runs. Surf Riders making a fight of it. Captain leading the way. Thadani in again. This one's launched into space, and that's going to be 6, I think. Yeah, right over the tents. Beautiful shot. Just what the doctor ordered. So Dev Thadani getting hit. 8 off the over so far. After that, it'll be 14. The Grizzlies somewhat shocked by that. Good strike by Umar. It's on short. Almost tempted an edge there, but Umar brings his bat in just in time. So Surf Riders now on 31 for 2. Umar on 11. Skander on 12. Thadani 10 runs off his over, and Anish Deshpande had 10 off his 2 overs. Bit short. Appeal for LBW, but nothing doing. So a bit of a expensive over there by Dev Thadani, but he was bowling well within himself. He kept his line and length. Bowling probably a little bit short. That's when he got tagged for his 6. And 15 off his over. So a little bit of a flurry there by the San Diego Surf Riders. Riding with the Dolphins. Skander changing his guard to face the new bowler. Are they bringing on the spinners? Wide ball. Good pace, though. Once he brings it onto line, could cause problems for the batsman. But Sharma already showing he's quite experienced in handling this sort of pace. A little bit of a gritty performance out there at the moment, in the making. And these two building a bit of a partnership, which was what was needed. This one's online. And Sharma gets his bat down behind it in time. A little bit of a rush shot that stayed very low. So Skander's strike rate of 85 and Umar 122 at the moment. So these guys are raising the tempo a bit. In we come again. This one's a good fuller length. Tries to scoop it, and it gets too quick for him. Playing outside of that off stump more, which we're seeing a lot more in T20 cricket. Trying to take the initiative away from the bowler. Didn't work that time. So Vraj Patel, the new bowler, definitely giving quite a lot of variety out there. Very quick release. That's again another fast bowler. I wouldn't call him medium pace. He's fast. Like the West Indies are using fast bowlers at the moment. So Raj getting a wild one to start off with and now getting on his line and length. This one's much shorter and it's hooked. That's the answer. Just going to be a single. Didn't quite get underneath it, but a good answer to a short fast ball. Can you imagine they used to play those shots without a helmet? Now they'd be worried about losing their teeth playing that shot. Again, short. This one's hit hard and high. He got under it. It's right behind the tree, so it's batsman calling for a new bat after that. Fell harmlessly at the mid-wicket. Another ball dug in short, but coming through very fast to the wicketkeeper, who's doing an excellent job back there against this superb fast bowling, frankly. So Vraj, a good over, just 6 off the over, economy rate of 7.20. So Blazers have good batting and bowling at the moment. But the Surf Riders doing a good job of fighting back, putting together a partnership here of almost 30 runs, which was much needed. So Umar hitting with 150 strike rate, Skander playing a good captain's role, and the fight back begins. Score right now is 37 for 2. 14 overs gone. 14 overs to go, 6 overs gone, 84 balls left with 8 wickets remaining, and a run rate of 10 and over required. Quite doable, actually. It's not unusual to have a 6 and a 4 in these overs. Scorecard beginning to fill up now. The best bowler for the Surf Riders was Fernando at 7.25, got a 1 wicket. Nikhil Dutta 750 at 1. And Javed Zadran picked up a wicket with a 5.8 economy rating. So those are the 3 top bowlers. In we come again. Oh, it's a lovely shot right off his legs. Well fielded there on the boundary. It's a good shot for 1 run, that. But it was a really good flick. So 38 for 2. In we come. Ooh, that one stayed low. Fooled the batsman. His head was up in the air. So Skander on 14 and Umar Akmal on 15. Dev Thadani. Had the batsman flummoxed on that one. Bowling quite well. Nice, comfortable run up. That one's short. It fluently played straight to, straight past, or straight to gully. I thought it got past him, but it didn't. Good field setting by the captain. This one much fuller length. Beautiful shot, and it's going to go all the way for the boundary. It was well batted there by Akmal. Good fluent batsman out. And it's the sort of scoring that Surf Riders need. With 10 needed and over so far. So Dev Thadani and Raj Patel, the bowlers right now for the Grizzlies. Thadani now on his 4th ball. Looking very fit out there. Slams that one short, and it's hooked. Beautiful shot. Absolutely straight to a fielder, though. But it's a great shot. Don't bowl short if you don't want to get hooked. There's kind of the answer that's coming through with this particular over. These batsmen' reaction time is quick. So Umar Akmal batting very well, now on 19. This one's a full length, beautifully played from a hook to just a gentle guide, but again straight to gully in that case. And good cricket. Good. But run rate still needed at 10, so we're still not hauling in the runs at the run rate yet. As Surf Riders are on 42 for 2. With a change of bowling at the other end. So Thadani, good over. Testing the batsman. And in comes Raj Patel, presumably for his 2nd over. But his last one was, yeah, just a 6 off that over. At that rate, Grizzlies are very comfortably in control of this game. Once we see 10 going and over, then you know things are tipping in favor of the Surf Riders. So 134 needed in 13 overs. 78 balls. It's facing now. That one's short. Oh, lovely steer. Steer past the slip. and that's going to be 4 runs. Classic shot. Let the bowler do all the work. Guides it in the right direction. So I think that was Uma that goes on to 24. Good job of bringing San Diego back into the game. Raj Patel pushed out there to the leg side. There'll be a single. Raj has very long arms. He's got classic fast bowler build. High release point. Fluent run up, probably off 20 paces. Sycamore tree behind him showing autumn is on its way. And in he comes. Oh, another steer for 4 runs. Oh no, it was cut off at the boundary there. Fielder was hiding behind the tree, what obscured my vision. Good piece of fielding. So we're just 5 runs off the over with that bit of fielding. In comes Raj again. Almost steered it into the hands of the wicketkeeper, but just thought better of it. Good piece of bowling there by Vraj. Batsman and bowler. Cool, and that's looks like 6 runs all the way. these players are getting as youngsters, which is great, playing pressure games. Just had a wide declared there. There'll be an extra ball for this over. Fidani off, and this is a fast ball, and that's going all the way for 4 runs. Just breaks inside, a beautiful drive. It's all the way for a boundary. As soon as he hit it, split the fielders there. The Grizzlies playing in both red and black shirts. They're on there with their black shirts today. They have 2 colors for their team. Another beautiful shot, straight to pierces the field mid-wicket there, and it's 4 runs. So yes, the San Diego Surf Riders coming back, fighting hard. 2 back-to-back 4s there of excellent batting, and so Umar Akmal is batting extremely well, and that should take him on to 40. So will he get his 50? I think so, the way he's batting. Batting extremely well. Not being intimidated by this good bowling being put on by the Grizzlies. That one's, again, just picks that one up and hits it all the way for another 4. Right to mid-off boundary here. Looking very comfortable. Body language comfortable. So the change of bowling not making much difference at the moment. As they climb the fence looking for the ball there. So Umar Akmal on 44 now. Skander still on 15. Total of 69. The new bowler. No, sorry. The ball's back in play. It is quite a problem here, you know, with the being close to the park, that you can lose those balls very easily, and the umpires have a set of used balls for each, you know, set of overs. So if they lost one, they'd have to find one that was so probably 6 overs old. But in this case, we've got the ball back, so that's good. Still waiting on bowler information here. So Umar on 44 and Skander on 15, putting on a great partnership here. He just blocks that one, excellent. Right in the block hole, dug it out, dug out the Yorker. Excellent. So 3 back-to-back 4s there by Umar, which is, for the first time, put them ahead of the scoring rate needed. So definitely bringing them back in the game. Very important innings right here by Umar, showing a lot of fight. This one again punches that out, playing very sensibly. So Deshpande is the bowler, and 13 off the over because he had a wide to start with. So his economy rating is up to 9.2 now. This one is short, and he's going to hit that one for 6, I think. Beautiful Oh, it's caught. Brilliant catch. And it's a very important wicket. Absolutely collared that ball, but it went high and onto the boundary fielder right there at deep mid-on. Excellent piece of fielding. And a very important wicket because Akmal would have gone on to 48 with that hit, with that boundary if it had gone over. Instead, he's out. And after 3 back-to-back fours there, so Deshpande would be very happy with that after getting hit so hard in those first 4 balls. So now San Diego surfs 69 for 3. 69 for 3 as Umar Akmal goes out with an excellent innings. Really tried to take the battle to the Grizzlies, and had a couple of overs there where he was scoring higher than the run rate needed to haul them in. So the run rate now needed to win is 9.8 after an excellent innings there by Umar. Can be well pleased with that. So Umar Akmal out caught by M. Naktaraj and bowled by Anish Deshpande for 44 and 26 balls. He had 7 fours and 2 sixes, a real power innings with a strike rate of 169.23. So Umar Akmal, obviously somebody to watch through this the next 3 or 4 days. Well batted, Umar. Playing the anchor role, doing an excellent job of trying to keep the surf riders in the game, on their board, so to speak. Abhiyender Singh now joins Skander at the wicket. Nash just got that wicket on his last ball, so do we get to see Raj Patel at the other end, or do we have a new bowler? New bowler. So Anish Deshpande now 1 for 23 and 3 overs. Good economy rate of 7.67. So a bowler to watch. And that's a beautiful leg side shot. Straight to the fielder off a short ball. So Abhiyender Singh now, partnering Sander. Plays it back. Tall man. Got good reach there. The bat. So Sunj Bat is the bowler. Judged a wide there by the umpire. Right arm spinner, wrist spinner. Finally gets off the mark. Some good fielding here by the Grizzlies. They're cutting off quite a few boundaries. Much better length. Good job of keeping the run. Fielder, no run. Don't want to be embarrassed. So you may still fresh, but you may be tempted to do something rash. Again, pushes that one away, no run. And this is a very important over for San Diego. I mean, it's the Grizzlies have really put the clampers on with bat. Just 2 off that over when they were needing 10, so that's going to push the scoring rate up to 10.4. And just after Okmal had really brought San Diego back into the game with his hard hitting. So Akmal, definitely one of the bright spots of this game. And of the San Diego innings. He's earned his keep today. So Sunj bat an excellent over. 4 dot balls. There was a wide there, and just runs off the over. In an environment where you have to score, doing his job, keeping the runs down. So Skander Rohit now is, his job now is to pick up the slack, I guess. He should be seeing the ball like a balloon by now. Goes down on one knee. Appeal there for an edge, but he just missed it. So 104 runs needed in 10 overs. Oh, that's fast, and it's hit hard. Hard, and for 6, right onto the pavilion roof of the Grizzlies pavilion. So that's a good comeback there. Skander, just what was needed. Off an excellent length ball. So after looking tentative in that first 2 balls, he asserted himself. In comes Thanapandi, and again, it flicks that one. Good adjustment of the bat, just uses his wrist to flick it round into the offside there behind the stumps. Beautiful shot, picks up another couple of runs. That's 8 runs. He knows he needs this 10 and over. Doing a good job. So he moves on to 22. He is picking up the slack. Good acceleration here by Skander Sharma. And Deshpande, this must be his last over. So they're seeing one of the top bowlers off right now. Deshpande there, a hit for 6. Beautiful shot. Right off the hip. One of the classic hip shots. That's the best we've seen all day. So yeah, Skander playing a real good captain's role here, picking up another 6 runs. So 2 sixes off a good bowler, Deshpande. And the battle is on. The battle is on. So 9.3, 57 balls left, 7 wickets to go. And we should be below that 10 scoring rate per over now. Skander took a good catch earlier on in the other innings too, so he's had a good game. This one has an excellent ball there by Deshpande. Almost a wide, but the umpire thinks better of it. So the story beginning to add up here now. Good aggressive acceleration by the Grizzlies. Took them to 176 for 5. 2 quick losses for the Surf Riders, and then coming back into this game with a batting here by Skander and Umar. And excellent running there between the wickets. They pick up a single. That gives Skander he's farming the strike, of course. And sees himself as a senior batsman, obviously. Deshpande now finished his overs. That picked up a wicket for 37 runs. Actually 38 runs if you include that single. The economy rate of 9.65. So thank you, Yash Technologies, for bringing this cricket to us and funding it. Minor League are very grateful, and so are we here in the commentating booth. So Skander now on 30, and Abhinyender Singh on 2, and Skander Sharma's strike rate at 115. He's just picked up the batting end as well with that single, so he's now 31. And Deshpande has done his overs, one for 38. Nice little tap. Ooh, and now overthrows. They may get just the one. Almost run out. Dives back in. There was no ball bouncing off the bat like in the World Cup final, but they were able to get a run out of it, squeeze a run extra. And of course, Sharma now at the non-batting end. Dot ball. Great bobbing spin action, and that's going to be all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. Bounces into the park there, so it'll be a little while to. But a nice hit there by Abhinyender. He'll feel good about that, and that's brings his score on to 6, and the Surf Ride is now at 89 for 3 and 11.2 overs. Still need a run rate of 9, almost 10, but we are under the double figures now. So Sohan Bat on his second over, just been hit for a 4. We may need those old balls yet. Oh, they found it. It's now back into play. Meanwhile, the Surf Riders take this opportunity to give their drinks and information, or a captain's request, coach's requests. Surf Riders, based in San Diego with a very good group of people involved. Raj Gai, who played for India, Jimyan Kasaria. They're co-owned by about 3 or 4 owners and do a lot with the Gurdwara down there. Off again, straight shot there to offside. And another 4 runs there. But Abhinyender, so he's picking up the score. He's now on 10 runs. He's going to double figures, showing he can hit the ball too. So Skander doesn't have to take the whole team on his shoulders. Great straight drive. It's nice and cool here today. The last weekend was absolutely lethal. I only came out here if you needed to, because it was got up to 117 here in the valley. And now I'd say it's probably a comfortable 70 or even below that. Just a little cross breeze. And bat into bowl here. Flick and a miss, and it's judged a wide by the umpire, so there'll be an extra ball for the batsman to have a crack at. So back-to-back 4s and then a wide for bat. 9 off the over so far, and another towering hit. And San Diego just loving that. Beautiful shot. So Bat getting collared a little bit here. He's now had 14 off the over, 15 off the over. 16. So the spin bowling is like giving a donkey strawberries at the moment. Excellent partnership developing here now with Abhinyender Singh on 22. So no bats last ball here of the over. So it's come over the wicket this time. Went straight to mid-wicket, bounces off his knees, and it goes straight to the boundary fielder there, mid-wicket. So a very tasty over for Abhinandan Singh. He enjoyed that. The donkey loved his strawberries. It's the sort of fight back that San Diego needs, and it's also a confidence builder for them if they can come back from a tough score like 178 and give it a good whack. It builds confidence, makes you feel you can do things above your normal safety envelope. So they're doing that right now. So they're 104 for 3, chasing 176 for 5, and they've still got, they're at just 12 overs gone, so they need to, they've lowered the scoring rate down to below 9 now at 8.94. So that's a good effort on that last over. So Abhinandan Singh 17 and Skandar Sharma on 32. Question is, who comes on to bowl? Sohail bat 17 off that last over. So Singh's still facing the bowling. He took after that single at the end of the last over. So he's now farming the bowling. So Deshpande's done his stint. He's got all 4. He bowled 4 overs, no maidens, 38 runs for 1 wicket with an economy rating of 9.5. Then comes the medium pacer. Short, dab down there for a quick single, well run by Skandar, and overthrows if they won it. But they overran the wicket as well, so would have been hard to turn around. So the opening bowler, Adnan Tondale, back on. Had very good figures. He's already got 2 wickets for 11 runs. So he's their top bowler. The Grizzlies' top bowler right now is what you're watching. And he comes in, slams it right on a length. Nicely played there by Skandar. Lets the bowler do all the hard work, but it's only a single. And they need boundaries if they're going to win this game. So Adnan showing great poise and speed. Third ball coming up. Score now 107 for 3. Slams that one on a length, and it's going to go to another single. But that's exactly what the Grizzlies need after that last over. Run rate back up to 9.1. Abhinandan on 18 and Skandar on 33. Tondale bowling extremely well within himself. Already got 2 wickets. Brought on at the right time by the captain. This one's full length, nicely played. Going down on his knee to guide it there to deep point. But just 3 off the over so far, and they need 9 and over to win. The noose is beginning to tighten again. And that's even with strike rates of 133 and 158 and 113. So shows you the pressure they're under. Okay, pushes that one away straight to a fielder. Nothing doing. Excellent over by Adnan Tondale, putting the clampers on just the right time. Good decision by the captain to bring him at this point. Question is, will he bowl him out or will he keep him for another over? Be interesting to see. He comes for his last ball of the over. That one's straight, and Skander plays under it. But it is a wide. It's regarded as a wide. Umpire judges it a wide. Okay, last ball coming up for Adnish and his third over here. Got a great run up. This time he is hit hard, almost to the fielder who misfields, and it goes over for 4 runs. So that takes you to 7 runs off the 3 singles and 4. So yeah, 7 runs off the over. Still under the strike rate a little bit, but we're down to 9.27 again. So San Diego giving it a good fight back here. As Abhinyanda Singh moves on to 23. And Tondale now 2 wickets for 20. Excellent over. His economy rate 6.6. So this is crunch time. We have 7 wickets remaining, 68 runs needed in 7 overs, 42 balls. So this is where the rubber hits the road, right here. And you know you need 9 and over to win. More than that, almost 10. That's been the order since the beginning in this game. Fast bowling. That'll be a couple of runs there to square leg. That's just 1 run. So Mohit Nataraj back into bowl. He's the new bowler. Blocked there by Singh. Decides to play cautiously, size up the bowler. That one's shorter, bounces off the hand of the bowler, and there'll be a single. Singh didn't quite get a hold of that, but he hit it hard. So San Diego surf 116 for 3 now in 13.3 overs. Just 1 off this over so far. So Mohit getting it done. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Right over slips. Will it go for a boundary? Yes, it has. With the field being cut so short, it's very fast for the unusual here at Woodley. They've done a beautiful job. Parks and Rec, thank you. So Yash Technologies, thank you too for this supporting the broadcast. So Abhinyanda Singh on 24 and Skander on 35. This one's short, and he manages to push that out again. Skander batting very efficiently. It's a great shot he's got there. It's a sort of a open cut. He manages to get it above the slips area, so adds quite a lot of speed to it. So 2 back-to-back boundaries that way. So Nataraj. This time he drives him beautifully, the onside for a single. Looking very comfortable out there, Skander. Excellent captain's innings. He's asking for a new bat, is it? Oh, they've chosen to take a bit of a water break. I guess any time after 10 overs, they're free to do that. So Skander on 39, on 44 now, with those back-to-back fours, and then Abhinyanda Singh on 24. So the run rate they need is 8.67, and it could easily be done with 6 overs left, the way these two are batting. So we're in for a good finale here. Exciting times here at Saverne Field. Gorgeous weather. Really cooled down after last week's really intense heat. The pitch in great shape and good cricket. So coming out this weekend and come and see some of your minor league colleagues, players. Above all, you just see some good cricket. The Grizzlies average age 22, 23. They've been playing very well today, getting some invaluable experience. Skander here, experienced surf riders, gets a little bit of an edge on that and might go for 4 again. These are little tickles that they're scoring these runs on, but it's all that's needed. So now they keep the pace with the runs needed, and another 4 goes up. So Skander batting very effectively. Now he's on 48. We haven't had 50 yet. Umar was on 44, and then the first innings we had a 47. So will he get his 50? That is the question. So Rohit Skander playing very well. No, that's Skander. Okay. Lovely shot. Gonna be, yeah, it went past the boundary. Fielder was not able to pull it in, so another 4. So Skander Rohit doing an extremely fine job for the surf riders. And that makes us 50, I believe. That 4 should have brought it up. So surf riders have moved into the driver's seat a little bit here. Another imperious shot down to the leg side. Totally comfortable by Abhinyanda Singh. So these two have put on at least 40 runs, almost on a 50 partnership now. As the score is at 134 for 3 and 7.8 and over needed. So this is a very exciting game. Just 5.3 overs left. And comes that again, and beautiful shot, gets right behind it, pushes it out there to the onside for a single. So Sharma on 45. So Sharma, an all-rounder, right-handed bat, right arm off spin. He's played 11 matches, scored 121 runs, and no wickets. So this is a good game for him. He's really developed nicely on this and getting some invaluable experience here of handling pressure. Abhinyanda Singh Played on the Grizzlies before, so he knows the players fairly well. He's an all-rounder as well. He's played 17 matches, 73 runs, 17 wickets. So he's more of a bowler than a batsman, but he's batting extremely well. This is probably one of his best innings right now. So it's nice to find these little biographical pieces as we see the San Diego Surf Riders being hauled in here, hauling the Grizzlies in. They've caught the wave. So Skander on 46, not quite the top scorer yet. Abhinyanda Singh on 29. Strike rates of 150 for Abhinyanda and 124 for Rohit. We played very sensibly because he took a while getting established, getting himself comfortable, and started hitting out at the right time. So both teams have played very sensibly today. That one's short. They picked that one up nicely. So Mohit gets his 50 off that 4 there. Very well played 50 there by Skander. Very, very intelligent innings, and can be well pleased with that. And it's the best score of the game so far. Another lovely flick. That's a beautiful, high-scoring shot. This time it goes straight to the fielder. But just 37 runs needed now in 4.2 overs. It's quite likely this will go down to the last over. And both batsmen scoring freely at the moment. Skander definitely on a roll here. So Raj Patel, the bowler, and here he comes again. This time full length, asking for a LBW. The umpire not giving it. And Raj coming in for his third ball. Driven right over his head, high. That frankly, I'm not sure whether they stopped that or not. So six. Signal there, but it's a fine drive. Raj overpitched, asks for LBW again, appeals for LBW, nothing doing, and it's given a leg by. So these two really bring it home. The surf. And it'll be a well-fought, very impressive game if they... In fact, the cricket has been excellent. So Skander on 53 and Abhinyanda on 30, playing out of his skin at the moment. Okay. Another mid-on drive, straight to the fielder, but another single. And they keep rotating strike and keeping the runs rate ticking over very nicely. They're now down to 7.38, needed at 145 for 3. They got wickets in hand. Out come the drinks and the instructions, no doubt. So just 32 runs needed in 4.2 overs, chasing 176 for 5, which is a very good score. So it shows you the quality of cricket that's going on right now. Raj Patel just finished his over. He's now done 3 overs, no maidens, no wickets for 29 runs, economy rate of 9.67. No maidens at all today, so it's got to a point where you don't expect them anymore. Alfred Shaw, who first came to America in 1881, when he finished his career of 20 years, he had his average was 2.1 a wicket, and half his overs were maidens. And now we only get no maidens at all. That's the new style of cricket. Aggressive from the beginning. So Vraj's economy rate, Raj Patel, 9.67. Dev Thadani, he's got his, looks like he's coming on to bowl his last over. His economy rate is 7.67, so can he keep it in this last over of his? Missing. That's regarded as a wide by the umpire. I think the San Diego Surf are going to win this, which would be a remarkable win if they do it. Definitely a confidence-building win. So they're 147 for 3, and comes Thadani. This one's slammed down short, and it's hooked. Beautiful hip side hook for a single, or for 4 runs. He got through the fielder. The 4s just keep on rolling. A no-risk 4, that was. So Abhinyanda Singh is playing out of his skin. I've said it already, but when I saw he's played 17 matches at this level, and he had only scored 70 runs to this point, so he's already got 31. So his chemistry with Skander seems to be excellent, as he's developed his confidence here. The Grizzlies now even begin to look a little unsure. Another swing off his hips, and this time it will be stopped by the fielder, but it'll be a single. Exact same shot. I guess the fielder was practiced at this point. Abhinyanda Singh moving on to 61, Skander Sharma on 53. Excellent batting by both batsmen. Brought the remaining run rate down to 7.25. It's a very exciting game. Actually went out 6.55. 22 balls left. And directly to the fielder, just a single. Just 24 runs needed now off 22 balls. So a runner ball will do it. So this is excellent fight back by San Diego Surf. They were surfing with the Dolphins today, that's for sure. In comes Thadani, his last ball. Slams this one, better length this time. Hooked. Sweeps right underneath it. Late cut. And it goes for another 4 runs. So now I think we're due for an upset victory here. And I say it's an upset because he scored 176. It's a very solid performance to overhaul that sort of score. Takes a really good team to do that. So chasing 176 for 5. San Diego now 158 for 3. In comes Thadani, slams this one down at full length. This one's hit high, hard, and lands and goes across the boundary for another 4. Just right to the left of the commentator's box. So hit after hit. And there's no doubt in my mind now that San Diego are going to win this game. just the way these two batsmen are going. They've got batting in the shed. And I hope I haven't jinxed them by saying that, but just 19 runs needed in 20 balls. And that will change shortly once we add that 4. So Thadani now, his last ball of the over. Pitch right, and remember Thadani had a economy rating of 7.67 coming into this over, and it's now at 10 after that over. So that's how solid these two have been batting. And Raj Patel has 1 over. Will they use the spinner, or will they try to bring on a quick bowler? This is panic stations now, I think, for the Grizzlies. It's time for the honeypot. And Abhinyanda now on 44. Strike rate of 176, and Skandar, Rohit Sharma 128. So that's what it took to bring the San Diego Surf back onto the beach here, just towards safety. 162 for 3 now, San Diego Surf. 15 runs needed in 3 overs. So less than a 1 and over. We've got the fast bowler coming in, nice length, and they slam that one for 6 runs. Beautiful shot on to the off there. Oh, it's not 6 but 4, but boundaries are what they need. So 14 runs needed in 3 overs now. They changed that 4 to a 6. So 2 more runs added. Dabs that one down, that'll just be a single. And these two very happy to rotate batting. There's not over-reliance on one batsman now. They both feel, you can tell they both feel confident. As Abhinyanda Singh now goes on to, he's 52, so they both got 50s in this innings. And this is the winning partnership right here. So Raj Patel now into bowl, and he's pushed out to the offside. Excellent cricket. And the pressure stays on. Now 16 balls left, 7 wickets left, 7 runs needed. Will they do it in this over is the question. Abhinyanda Singh facing, Raj Patel coming in, and he pushes that one out on the offside. Abhinyanda is very tall and strong-wristed, and that was he made that 2 look quite easy. Well, actually, it was a single. They just changed ends, but 4 runs needed in 2.2 overs. What an excellent game! What an excellent fight back by the Surf. San Diego Surf, excellent game for them. And that's edgy, but it's going to go straight to the fielder. But they'll be chasing for 2. Yes, they got it. It could have easily gone for 4. The fielder did a good job from the Grizzlies cutting it off. And now we're just down to 2 runs needed with Skandar Sharma on 57 and Abhinyanda Singh on 52. Skandar has been the anchor throughout this innings, playing very sensibly, scoring very slowly to begin with. When he was in his single digits when Abhinyanda came in, and now they're both on 50. So that looks like the tie game, and they're going for the next run. And that should be it. An excellent game by those two. Great partnership of 54 for Abhinyanda Singh, 57 for Rohit Sharma. Raj Patel wasn't able to keep the scores down, and 41 runs off Raj Patel's economy of 3.5 and an economy rating of 10.7. So even the players themselves can't believe what's happened. In all honesty, when I saw Grizzlies with 176 for 5, and then for the San Diego Surf Riders to bring it in with 10 runs required per over to do it is a remarkable achievement and great cricket, and speaks very highly for these Rohit Sharma and Abhinyanda Singh, who brought it home on the back of Akumal's innings of 47. So some excellent batting by San Diego to win this game. And certainly the Grizzlies shouldn't feel at all ashamed for their fine performance of batting out there and excellent bowling. So as a quick summary, Ravinder Gnanasekera was out for 7, Nikhil Dutta out for a duck, and then in came Skander, number 3, batting very, very sensibly, strike rate of 129, 57 not out at the end after facing 44 balls. He had 5 4s and 2 6s, and then he paired with Umar Akmal, who had 44 runs before he was out, and he had faced 26, and his strike rate was 169, sorry. And then Abhinyanda Singh's strike rate of 186 with 56 and 30 balls. So those strike rates were what broke the game open for San Diego and brought a surprising win. And the bowling from the Grizzlies was pretty tidy. There was just 13 extras. So they had 7 wickets in hand and brought the game home with 2 overs to spare. As far as the bowling was concerned, for the Grizzlies, Adnesh Tondale, very fast bowler, great economy. He bowled his 3 overs for 20 runs and took 2 wickets. He's their best bowler. Anish Deshpande, 4 overs, 1 for 38. It's interesting, actually, that Adnesh didn't bowl a 4th over. Dev Thadani, again, economy rating of over 9, 39 in 4 overs. Vraj Patel, 43 in 4 overs, and the Sashan Bhatt and Mohit Nataraj. So the slow bowlers failed at the end there, and the San Diego were able to get a hold of them and bring the game home. So the partnership, once Sukumal was out at 69, this means that Rohit and Rohit, Skander and Abhinyan put on 100 partnership to win the game. So that was the key, the partnership of well over 100 between those 2 batsmen, Skander and Skander Sharma and Abhinyan, with a great assist from Umar Akmal. And then Golden State, not to be kept out of the picture here, their top batsman, Tarun Adada, got 47. No, sorry, Kanil Kumar got 56 and 47. And they were on strike rates of well over, 134 and 164. But their other batsmen were all in the single digits. And the best bowler for San Diego was Guyan Fernando with 1 for 29. And all of the San Diego bowlers got wickets except for Kunj Bhagat, who still bowled very effectively. But as far as extras were concerned, San Diego bowled twice as many San Diego bowled twice as many extras as the Grizzlies. So that's one area that the San Diego Surf Riders could look at. But on the whole, the partnership between Singh and Sharma won the game. Thanks for listening. Be here tomorrow. and extras right off the bat. There's the ball. Excellent delivery. Just peel there, and he's out. Nice flick there on the leg side. That's going to be 4 runs. Just he comes again. This one's slightly peeled there, and he's gone. This one's slightly fuller length, driven right back over the bowler's head for 4. Beautiful shot. Excellent comeback by the very comfortable loping style Thadani. Hit hard, directly into the Grizzlies' tent. Thadani in again. This one's launched into space, and that's going to be 6, I think. Yeah, right over the tents. Beautiful. Again, short. This one's hit hard and high. He got under it. It's right behind the tree. So this one much fuller length. Beautiful shot, and it's going to go all the way for the boundary. It was well batted there. It's facing now. That one's short. Oh, lovely steer. Steer past the slip, and that's going to be 4. Cool, and that's looks like 6 runs all the way. Thadani off, and this is a fast bowler, and that's going to all the way for 4 runs. Just breaks inside. Another beautiful shot, straight to pierces the field. Good bowling being put on by the Grizzlies. That one's again just picks that one up and hits it all the way for another 4. Up to 9.2 now. This one is short. He's going to hit that one for 6, I think. Beautiful. Oh, it's caught. Brilliant catch. And it's a very important wicket. Oh, that's fast. And it's hit hard. Hard. And for 6, right onto the pavilion roof. Deshpande there, hit for 6. Beautiful shot. Right off the hip. Great bobbing spin action, and that's going to be all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. Bounces into the 3 or 4 owners. And do a lot with the Gundwara down there. Off again, straight shot there to offside. And another 4 runs there wide for a bat. 9 off the over so far, and another towering hit. And Sandy got a great run up. This time he is hit hard, almost to the fielder who misfields. And it goes over for 4 runs. Getting it done. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Right over slips. Will it go for a boundary? Yes, it has. This one's short, and he manages to push that out again. Skander batting very efficiently. Surf Riders gets a little bit of an edge on that and might go for 4 again. These are little tickles that they're scoring these runs on. Lovely shot. It went past the boundary. They played very sensibly today. That one's short. They picked that one up nicely. In comes Thadani. This one's slammed down short, and it's hooked. Beautiful hip side hook for a single, or for 4 runs. This last ball slams this one better length this time. Hooked. Sweeps right underneath it. And comes Thadani, slams this one down a full length. This one's hit high, hard, and lands and goes across the boundary for another 4. Less than a 1 and over. We've got the fast bowler coming in, nice length, and they slam that one for 6 runs. Beautiful.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies.